Yeah. Second day, straight streaming. Gonna react to the situation. I only seen certain shit on TikTok. So just gonna react to it, see what the fuck's going on. Cause I only seen clips and bits of TikTok. Uh I know she came out with a reaction. We're gonna watch it after, and then I know he responded. I don't know if it was today or instantly back. So we're just gonna watch it and see, and then after that, probably get on Rivals again. If not, Forza, maybe 007. I'm recording the videos for that one, so I'm not sure. But yeah, let's
My
get into it.
fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was. You know, I posted with her, you know, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple of years, and all of
The Goon Cave is crazy.
that ended recently, bro. I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro, and she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin. Now, you're probably asking, how is she?
That's all I've been seeing and hearing is that blood cousin. You know that, and that's crazy that you getting cracked by your cousin. But I also know some motherfuckers that done the same shit. I remember when I was in like middle school and shit, niggas was like, it was like, oh yeah, my cousin was cracking me, and you know back then I didn't know what that shit was and shit. And then all of a sudden, you know, I grew up and I just happen to remember it because I'm still like iffy cool with the person. And I saw that shit and I was like, why are we getting cracked by our cousin? So that shit just fucking fried me. That I know somebody that got cracked by their cousin, and then now I'm seeing this shit. It's just a lot of motherfuckers out there that sneaky as hell that actually be doing that shit.
Still roaming the earth. Me personally, I would have put her 6 feet under, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, it's like a different type of self-control I had in that moment where I was just like, you know what, bro? It's not worth it. I have no enemies. On some Thorfinn, Vinland Saga type shit. But to be honest, I think this was just my canon event. You know, it was bound to happen. Everyone tried to warn me about these light skins, but I tried to take on the challenge. Now look at me, my nigga. You're probably wondering, how did I catch her cheating? What exactly happened? Well, this is what the fuck I did.
I don't know
So
which
it was
part
like
you came
last week or
into,
maybe like last
or
week and
maybe
a
if
half,
you
bro. I
don't
was
know
like
about
literally in the crib.
this, but yeah, you know, niggas out here getting cracked by the cousin, apparently and shit.
She was taking a shower or whatever, bro. Really quick though, here's some filler information, bro. So lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime with this nigga, bro. And it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin. But it's like, what normal person would think that's
Nigga, who
weird?
you telling?
Like that's her cousin. Like I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like, you know, like I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together.
I don't know.
That
I
every
don't know
time
what
I
part
would
came
come
in, but
near
I
her,
do know
she would
niggas
go
that
on mute or
have gotten
whatever.
cracked
But
by
that's
their
not the
cousin.
point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime. So that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom. Like this is my restroom. Then there's like another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on?
So this is like in middle school. So you know, it's like crazy because you know, for some reason, everybody was just freaky as fuck, especially at middle school. I guess from my age and shit like that. But I remember she was talking about it. I'm not gonna put her names out because I still know the person. Right. It's fucking crazy because, you know, don't say y'all because I was not like that, nigga. I was still watching anime and shit, getting bullied for that shit. I didn't even know what the fuck cracking was. Starting to say y'all. But fucking, she was talking about it one time. Man. And I was just like, she was like, yeah, I was getting cracked by my cousin. And she was like talking about it, and like the way that she was talking about it was like she enjoyed it and shit. And you know, back then I didn't know what the fuck the shit was. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? But then, you know, I got older. I think I went into high school, and then I started processing this shit, and I'm like, casually, I don't even remember how I even got put in a situation where I had to hear the shit. But I was just sitting there like, so we just out here cracking family and shit. And that shit was just fucking frying me. So I was just like, okay. And it's crazy too, because the same person that said that shit, I forgot. Once I got like in high school, going out of high school, she said that she like, was fucking with me and shit. And we started talking for a little bit, and I just forgot all about the story and shit. So now I'm kind of glad I did not go for that shit now. Cause she could still be cracking her cousin to this day. I'll be damned. I think she got a boyfriend now anyway and shit, but I'm just like, nah.
FaceTime with, and why are you talking about yams, my nigga? So basically, I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI advanced $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom. So I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror.
Nah, bro. Why is he in the camera shaking his butt using that as an example? This is what's frying me too. He making the most out of it, I guess. But I'd be pissed. This video would be 5 minutes short because they wouldn't only. I just tell them what happened in short proof.
It's $900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in her restroom.
Why is he
so I was able to connect
buttons?
to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. The FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro, just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I didn't want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was gonna try to play victim. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing.
I don't know, because there'd be a part of me that's so frustrated, and on top of that, because this nigga probably gonna be known for this shit for like the next 2 fucking years. So it's like, because I think I was on this TikTok and niggas all doing the meme and shit. I don't really know how nigga feels with this shit. That's true. I don't know. Cause I don't blame him. I heard people was blaming him, talking about why the fuck, or like why was he posting about the shit. And it's like, we've seen people talk about their relationships and shit like that on stream and shit, especially if they are both streamers, which you'll probably end up seeing her face if you don't know who either of these people are. I watched Kenneth a little bit, and I think I know who. I don't even know how to say her name, and that was just it for it. And I was just like, oh, niggas wilding. So I was just like, fuck it. That's my thing too. There's TikToks and shit like saying that they were cousins and shit. So I'm just like, the niggas was just saying the foreshadowing is crazy, because she used to lie and say that this wasn't her boyfriend but her cousin. Which I think they'll show it.
But like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room, and then I locked my door. And that's when she started banging on my door saying, Kenneth, open the door, give me my phone.
Yeah, I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm like, yeah, is that Yuki Hart?
Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please? Hello?
Money, yuck. I'm poor.
Kenneth! Hello? Kenneth! Please! Please, please, open the door. Let's talk.
Yeah. So from now on, if I ever get a girlfriend, I see some shit called Kvrtez. You getting 48 chin taps.
Actually, like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
Like you really.
That's true. I know I'll never lose you. I'd just be worried about getting us intertwined. If we had to end it, I would be heartbroken and have to go through these emotions again. And I'll feel that when you'll eventually get with someone else. Saying this shit to your cousin is even more crazy. I absolutely have to, because this shit is, it felt like you're in a roller coaster. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Really are fucked up in the head.
Nigga talking about, yeah, I feel you. That nigga fat ass thumb in the way. What helps me is when I think about when I remember we both agree we'll always be close no matter what type shit. So you know, you'll still be kinda even if it has to end.
Please.
They
Nah,
was talking
gang, we're
about
good.
ending the
I'm good.
fucking cracking and shit.
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door.
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please? Kenneth, please, open the door. Let's talk first. If this is it, let me just talk to you.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine. Let me talk to you, though.
Invisible messages. I feel like I can visualize you as boyfriend figure. What the fuck are we talking about? I kind of wish I had a soundboard because I'd be fucking pressing the fuck out of that shit like that nigga Chelsea. That shit's just fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And the more she said that, bro, I was digging through her phone, nigga. I went through hidden. If y'all don't know about hidden, bro, check your girl's hidden. Fucking iMessage has like recently deleted text messages. Check that. I went through Snapchat. I went through.
Nigga said
fucking,
we.
I tried
Nigga,
to look through mine. Only on
we
Snapchat,
poor.
but I
We
didn't
not
figure out
getting
the
me
password.
shit.
I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons.
Oh my God, the
of
notes?
explicit photos from her and him. And then I
This shit would have pissed me the fuck off. I don't even care. Especially after finding that nigga, even family the fucking enemy. I'm not going to no family events,
went through
bro.
the text
And neither is-
messages, and there was a
Like,
bunch
bro.
of weird shit going on, bro. Like, she was talking about that nigga being
Nah.
boyfriend material. She was saying she feels a disconnect from Kenneth. She was saying all types of shit, bro. And honestly, bro, I wanted to crash out at that moment.
So,
but
like,
obviously, I couldn't because I would
they
go to
from
jail.
Alabama,
and,
though?
you know,
Or,
yeah,
like-
I'm a good
Like,
civilian.
I'm not even trying to hold,
I'm not gonna
but isn't
crash
that
out
like the
over it,
state
girl,
where that
but it
whole
was
meme came
sick
from
to
because
see,
niggas
to
from
be
Alabama
honest,
do that
bro.
shit? So, like,
I
is she
genuinely
from
was
it?
throwing up. I'm not gonna lie, you could ask all my homeboys. I was calling them. I was in my restroom throwing up just nonstop, bro. Everything I ate prior to that, I threw it all up, bro. It was sick, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like 2 years went down the drain. But like, to your cousin though, like, there's a bunch of like scenarios where like my homeboys thought she was doing something with somebody else or whatever. But her cousin, like, I think that's how she got away with it for so long, because it's like you don't expect your girl to be doing something with her cousin, my nigga. Like, I thought that was some Alabama like movie type shit. I didn't know that really happens in real life.
Nigga said
once
movie.
I found that shit out, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got my phone.
Why are
and
we
took
acting
pictures
like
of-
we've seen people have their dogs crack them and other shit. So this doesn't surprise me, especially because you've heard stories about fucking shit where people be cracking each other and shit like that. And I think that, you know, there's people that actually end up having kids and shit like that, and their babies end up being deformed and shit because the family relations and shit. I don't remember the full shit. And absolutely, it's a crazy where we fucking live in, because you eat booty.
everything. I wish I scrolled some more, but you know, I like once I seen it, I was just ready to kick her out, bro. I took pictures of all the pictures she took for him, all the
What the fuck is this?
pictures he
I
sent
don't even
her,
wanna know.
the text messages.
I feel you. I think I am the deeper too, because every time I think of the future, I always picture you in it. It's so damn cute. What the fuck? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how fucking mad I'd be seeing some shit like this. Because what the fuck are we talking about this so damn cute and shit?
Everything, bro. It's all on my phone.
No, this shit, when I saw this shit on TikTok, this shit was fucking frying me. Because what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Nigga want pistachios on face? Nigga want to eat off the bot? Niggas want to do only... Niggas want to play passive. Fucking... Bro, this some freaky ass shit. And it make it worse? Because it's your cousin. Nigga, they do realize niggas see him in the movie. You do some shit like that, is insane. Public Quickie also insane, but niggas be freaks.
Just in case she wants.
Well, I just realized he got a Nami body pillow. My mama would just be calling me a creep because I got anime figures in the fucking case. This nigga got a whole body pillow. Yeah.
To fucking deny or lie to me.
Some
It was all
bullshit.
on my phone. I gave her her phone back. I told her she had to go.
I'm so sorry, Kenneth.
I don't care. You can't. There's nothing you can say to me right now.
My
You did
mom
what you did.
said
You
that.
gotta face that. You gotta go.
Imagine the possibilities of sharing your life with a lovely young Asian lady.
Oh
You can
shit.
forget about
This trying to
it.
expose me.
This is something that I only did recently.
Hell no.
This is the know that in all of my relationships, I've
Must be Asians.
always loved you a lot. And I cared for you a lot, you know that? I'm sorry, babe.
I don't care.
We're not gonna talk about the ass,
We've had a
bro.
close relationship since we was young. And I think, like, on some mentally fucked up shit, I think, like, we had some psychological shit going on when we were young because, like, when we was little jits, like, before even puberty, like, we were, like, really close to where, like, some of her...
So, did she just say basically that they always been in love? Or you always felt a connection with that nigga since y'all was kids and shit? What are we talking about? That's not a good explanation.
Some of our family members would notice it. And once I was already having my doubts. And you know, with you, you've always been different than how I wanted you to be. Like,
So you
What are we talking about? You always different from how I wanted you to be? Nigga, if it's always two, then that means that why did you date the nigga then if it's always been that shit? And why are you just not telling the nigga about it? That shit's weird.
fuck your cousin.
so, what's that opportunity?
So you fuck your cousin.
To be?
So you fuck your cousin.
Oh my God.
You need help, bro.
And yeah, she's not with me anymore. We're not with each other no more. But it's just like, bro, hey, all my young bulls out there, bro, learning experience, you can't trust these girls no more. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't trust boy best friends. You can't.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember seeing a TikTok and it was like when you with your light skinned girlfriend and you start getting a donut link from Kenneth and shit. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was frying me. I don't know if I wish this on anybody because this shit insane.
Can't trust cousins. You can't trust brothers. My nigga, if this was a step brother, like that would have been a tiny bit better because cousins, they got.
What are we talking about? Stepbrother would have been better? Tiny bit better? No, it don't. It really don't. I don't know why he just said that shit.
Your blood, like that's like your dad's brother's son. So like for you to do that with that nigga, bro, like that's genuinely diabolical, bro. Like that's just like
I mean, I
can't
get it.
go back, bro. Like obviously in the past we broke up a couple times for bullshit, but this was just the fucking like cherry on top, bro. Like I can't, bro. Like I think it's gonna take me a long time to fucking recover from this, bro. I literally have not been in my groove. I haven't been posting. I haven't been. All my friends could tell you that I'm like I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but like that shit genuinely like it did something to my brain, bro. Like if for all y'all boys that been cheated on before, or all you ladies that's been cheated on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you just feel stuck in time. You don't really want closure, but like you do kind of want to know why that person did that. Why? Like the feeling of betrayal is just so sickening. But honestly, bro, it's whatever to me. Like all I could do now is just stack my bread, get in the gym, and just do better, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard. It's really hard to like really like stop yourself from bed rotting and stop yourself from just letting money slip through your hands, bro. Cause like, bro, I have all the ways to make money right now, but I'm just too demotivated because this shit's in the back of my head. But honestly, I know it's gonna get better, bro. But like, damn, bro, canon event of doom. Like, getting cheated on is possibly one of the worst things ever. Cause it's like you thought you knew this person for so long, like you plan a future with them. You, bro, literally, bro, I took her to see the finale of The Boys, my nigga. The finale of The Boys in a 4DX theater, bro. The chairs were moving.
Okay, so this nigga just flaunting now. He didn't have to explain the fucking 4D theater shit. Like, what the fuck is we on, bro? I didn't even know that shit was in theaters. Some bullshit.
When niggas was getting fucking decapitated, you would feel fucking water sprinkles to emulate blood. I took her there, right? As I was there, she was testing her cousin, saying, we need to go to a 4DX.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I saw this shit, but I didn't know what the fuck it meant. So I guess this explains the context. But holy shit.
Theater. And that's just sick, bro. Like, I'm thinking this is a nice gesture, me and you. And you're testing your fucking blood cousin, telling him that y'all need to experience that too. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if it's a light-skinned thing or a fucking Miami girl thing. But, bro, you not gonna see
this
me
nigga say a
touching
Miami
any girls
girl
from
thing.
Miami anytime soon. Shit, light skins are fucking evil. I like that.
We already knew all light skins was evil. But Okay, man.
Shit's confirmed, bro. Manipulative as fuck, evil as fuck, and they catch you and lure you in by their fucking looks. Don't fall for it, my young bulls. Don't fall for that shit no more.
I'ma still fall for it, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a fucking scam. Worst 2 years of my fucking life. 2 years wasted down the drain, bro. Bro, like, the crazy part is, like, in a relationship as a guy, you spend so much money on a person.
What the fuck are we talking about with this chat? Unfortunately, my headphones broke today because of my naughty cat. So I can't hear your voice. It would be great if you could respond through chat instead. Nigga, this is my stream. This is my stream. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Nigga, you better get... No, wait. Nigga, you better pull out your phone or some shit if you really give a fuck talking about somebody to respond to you on my chat, bitch.
Bro, like, I genuinely spent like 50 bands plus, like upwards to 100K probably. 100K is a stretch, but like definitely 50 bands plus, bro. Because we was long distance for a little bit, so I was obviously flying her, bro, all of that shit, bro. Buying gifts and all that, food, of course, Ubers, but like all that's just down the drain and just wasting money, bro. And it's like, I wish you could just ask for a fucking refund,
100K
or just
what?
invoice the bitch, but like, or just invoice the motherfucker, but you can't, bro. That's not realistic, bro. And even like some people, I know
you ain't talking about this this channel account. Talking about it's 100K. Yo. Look, nigga scared me talking about 100K. You know, just everything that this nigga did. She basically was texting the cousin talking about we should do it. I'm not gonna lie, I got so mad. I think I would have just ate her phone after getting all the proof. Why are we getting at it? Why did you just at me? I'm not typing in chat just for you, little bro.
some people take back the stuff they bought the other person, or like, you know, ask for it back. But I'm not even gonna do that, bro. It's whatever, bro. I just gotta move forward. But that's what's been, you know, happening to me. That's my life. Been really, really weird and shit, depressing. But
I'm a special kind of person.
We gonna move forward. We gonna keep on grinding, bro. Hey, Streamer U was just announced, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We gotta get in that bitch too.
Okay, so I'm already. It's that or nothing. It's nerf nothing. He talking about getting in Stream University. You already know she probably gonna try to get in Stream University too. And if she don't, good on her, I guess. But I just know niggas gonna be talking about the shit. Niggas gonna be, I don't know. So, like, part of me, especially the way that he was joking around sometimes, some of the shit, I thought it was a skit at first.
But hey, young boy.
But until I saw her video, I was like, this ain't a skit no more.
Out there, bro. Do not trust your girl if she has a cousin. Like, genuinely, she has to have.
Hold on. This nigga said, don't trust your girl if she got a cousin. Nigga, we all got cousins. What the fuck are we talking about?
No one in her life. For you to like actually be comfortable, she can't have a stepbrother.
Like,
she can't
man.
have a cousin. She can't have any siblings. She can't have a boy best friend. She can't have a gay best friend. Honestly, bro, she can't even have female friends. She literally has to be a fucking nobody for you to fucking be successful with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I thought I was safe. I thought this girl
or maybe
was not
Stream
gonna
University
do
safe
me
because
like
mom
that.
about
But
the
the worst of worst happened. All I'm gonna say is stay safe out there, boys. For real, for real.
I make no promises.
To a world of wonder.
And this video was her
Final
side of it,
Fantasy
and then
14
his
online.
reaction to her reaction. That's all we got so far.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my
Which, I saw like 2 minutes of it. I don't know what the fuck that nigga want. Yeah, this is the girl. You didn't know it was her? My thing, though, that's confusing me about the shit is... I mean, I think we all had, because she was cosplaying shit. But, you know, her videos was also saying that her boyfriend was her cousin and shit. So niggas just like, because it's crazy foreshadowing. Nigga, me? I'm not gonna lie, I think I would just be crying in my room to this day. I just don't see what's the point of, not that I agree with her getting cracked by her cousin, but why get a boyfriend if you talking about your cousin is boyfriend material, and why not, you know, just get cracked by your cousin and not cheat on your boyfriend? I just don't see that understanding either.
Truth and share my story on the things that have been
Oh yeah, she also deleted all her social media and shit. Like, if you look her up on her Instagram's still there, but I think she deleted her TikTok and all her videos on her account on YouTube. So I don't know. Because it's a crazy fucking thing, especially with like the streamer thing. Cause you get caught doing any shit like that, especially if you get up there, it's going to get known, it's going to blow up and shit.
released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did.
Why is that the problem, that you worried about his feelings, talking about what you did? It's not even just that, it's the principle of it and the part that you don't cheat. Nigga, it's already insane because everybody fucking got clips and shit of everything. And then, I think the boyfriend Kenneth has all the videos still up from when they were relationship and shit. And that shit keeps showing up on my For You page. And I'm just like, it just makes it worse because, every comment section has the fucking, the cousin shit and the fucking sinners. Y'all brothers? Or y'all cousins? Nah. Nigga said, y'all cousins? Nah, we fucking. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did.
Dark place? You never gonna see me be in a dark place and be like, man, I want to crack my cousin of all people, nigga. I'm not trying to get us by a cousin, bro.
I have to own up to what I did and I have to take accountability for my actions.
The dark place was her cousin's bed. Nigga, the dark place was under the sheets too, nigga. Nigga said I was in a dark place underneath that nigga bed talking about add some more.
And in doing that, I come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong, I fucked up, and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it. But
I don't know if you regret it. I think you regret that you got caught doing it just because the way that he showed the proof, it looked like it was for years. So I don't think you really regret it. Because, like, even I feel like even if you did the first time, you should have been like, what am I doing? I'm cracking my cousin type shit. At this point, I just think y'all freaks for real and shouldn't be on the hub too much.
There's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name.
Exactly.
And I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online.
I'm talking about the bucket list? Because that shit was crazy.
I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way.
Only reason I think this is bullshit, it showed her picture like at the top of it and shit, and it was on her phone. And it looked like it might have been a joint thing, but saying that you didn't have no shit when it was in your phone is kind of crazy. Now, you see, an actual believable lie would have just been, I did that for, she did that for her boyfriend and shit. That would have been a believable lie. I just don't believe the fact that you're like, I had nothing to do with it when he was recording off your phone. It was in your phone. That's like me robbing a bank. And then, like, they got video footage of me, and I'm like, I didn't do it at all. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's some crazy shit to say. I'm only a minute in. Yeah.
It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear.
That doesn't help your case though. If that's the case, if it was just shared to you because you still left it on there, you didn't question it or anything. Man, the fact that they was doing it in general is fucking insane.
I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship.
I don't know. like I don't know. I just feel like you doing shit like that and showing your fucking buns talking about yams and shit in the restroom with the door locked insinuates different. The notes say that y'all wanted to do shit on it. Even if it was just shared with you, you kept it there. So I just feel like if y'all did it, that y'all were going to. But I mean, you know.
There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's still cheating even with you.
Anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody. And I still have a great relationship with my
D&D?
This was a
Okay, now the only reason I'm confused about this is because what's their name? Snowcone, I think her name is. She was saying that her whole family stopped talking to her and shit. And this don't really show no dates either. Oh, so D&D must be dead. But fucking I just don't know. I don't really want to believe her because I said they used to be friends and shit like that. But I guess I believe this.
salacious rumor that was started by someone.
What does this have to do with the allegations? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this should have been like the last thing that brought up. Because you're talking about shit that's not really about the shit for real.
Someone that I thought was a friend, and it's completely untrue.
Yeah.
My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work.
Now you know the family standing beside her, but the cousin standing behind her. I'm just saying. I mean, it's slightly believable, and you know it's believable somewhat, but it doesn't help her case at all with the whole her truth.
Work to better myself. I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why
The couple page, I'm pretty sure was the Weird Cousins, because all I keep remembering when I see that shit is me and my cousin eat this Arby's sandwich. Y'all nasty ass, nasty as fuck. I don't care. Even buying the Arby's sandwich in general, you little nasty ass motherfuckers. I'll try to find
private
it.
was because at the time I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it. The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clicks and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel.
Okay,
While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex.
Now, I didn't know that was the case. I saw from your rages that they
said
into
a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created.
Nah, bro, because these niggas some freaks. Fuck. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's what we doing, bro. We going to Spencer's and getting our butt played with. Bro, I can't find the fucking Arby's one because that shit's fucking disgusting, bro. He also posts so much to where it's like, I'm never gonna find this. No, that's the boyfriend, and this is the girl. The cousin, I think his account got exposed recently, and it looked just like him if it really is him. But it is killing me because I went to his comments, and everybody is just like, "You nasty, you be cracking your cousin." Why he got to post about Star? It must be a sponsorship because nobody I know plays Star Wars but me.
Have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew.
Okay, I found it. Bro.
Take a bite.
No, actually, I want the TikTok version because this is gonna make me mad. Thank you, bro. And it's not even the actual video. I think I'm going to get mad because it's literally just showing. We're just gonna go on Instagram. Fuck it, I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie, it's not bad. You wanna try some?
Little nasty ass niggas.
First time trying Arby's with my cousin. Take a bite.
You see that shit? Talking about that shit, like, bro, this shit right here exists. Y'all was calling each other cousins and all that shit. That's why I'm like, what are we talking about? He a nasty nigga for even getting that close to the fucking sandwich. Man. But like, why are we doing this?
It's not bad. You wanna try some?
I'm out of here.
He was my first boyfriend. He was my first everything. And I met him when
Literally.
I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be.
I don't think he ever painted himself to be out of saint. I just think he didn't say nothing, but I mean, that could go either way, I guess.
We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
I don't know. Because there's certain things in what's up? Just, you know, situations shit going on with the streamers. But yeah, being a bad boyfriend isn't, but the allegation saying that he, you know, cracked by force and shit. But I don't know, the way she said it just kind of off put. I don't want to say I don't believe her because, you know, that's some serious shit to say. So I don't know. It's just because I remember this is the thing that I saw that was like, you know, the most was that people saying she's popping all this and that. But I'm just like, to me, it's weird just because you were bringing it up as a defense from getting caught with the shit and not in general. And maybe that's just, you know, my opinion, and I could be wrong with it. I don't know much about it, nor do I think I have the right to even say something about it. But it's just kind of crazy to say this as a response, saying it's only fair that y'all say this out loud because he exposed it online. I guess so. Maybe we'll see the truth. Honestly, I feel like things with this, you never get the full truth.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts.
Like your shit or in general? Because I know some niggas be raging and be punching holes in their walls and shit like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, most people don't.
He would
So
yell
it's
at
really
me when I
piecing it
cried,
together.
and he would
Yeah, that
gaslight
shit.
me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3
It's gaslight, honey. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall,
Okay, I didn't hear that shit. That might be crazy.
and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of, but at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
I mean, if you got proof and all that, that's, you know. What am I looking at? I really hope I'm not looking at what I think it is. Oh, okay. I don't.
After all this abuse, I formed a
think a
trauma
screenshot
bond
would
with
have
my ex,
sufficed.
which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left.
I start last night. Kept me a brief overview of why you broke up with. Who is he talking to in this? He lost to Reagan because of problems he never able to fix. Do it right now. We break up. I'm dead ass. Done putting up with your bullshit. You're stubbornness. I'm good. You got it. You completely hurt me. You claim you love me, right? You claim that you tried, right? As I forgive you many times. Thanks, car outside. Humanly possible. I hope you rot in hell. Is the last shit is crazy.
Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that led to
I'm trying to see. I'm not saying I don't believe her, but I don't really see anything. Something about like if there was something that said, "I'm sorry I did this shit," or like, "I'm sorry I hit you."
fallout of our relationship.
Why is it on Instagram though?
I still have the letters that
What
he
the hell?
wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse and confessed to the wrongdoings that he put me through in our
Nah.
relationship.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry for all the pain and trauma I caused you during a relationship due to my anger, yelling, psychological distress. I vowed I would never put you through such pain again. The time we spent apart, incredible eye-opening, reflecting on actions caused me.
I also have a screenshot of a 20
God damn.
minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings.
You have a confession of it? Then if he has a confession, this nigga's cooked. I mean, yeah, he probably wouldn't, but I just feel like there would have been something that like insinuated more to it, or maybe he's just super careful. If so, then that nigga is fucking insane.
And he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very
Nigga again is frying me, first of all. Second of all, damn.
Grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when
That
everything
makes
he ever
sense.
did was his
Playing it
choice.
safe, yeah.
And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all of these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek
you good.
therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like
That's my thing too. Niggas was saying that she was editing the fucking dates and shit like that, but I don't know, because it looked wrong on both sides now, if I'm being honest. More on the nigga side now because of the whole cracking shit. You without consent.
I'm losing my mind, bro. And like, I just need to listen and get help from other people in my life, or maybe therapy. Like, I think like a lot of stuff has been going on like in my life. Like, I need to stop.
Oh, it absolutely is.
And I'm sorry, this is so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out because I'm breaking point in my life right now. But it's not your problem at all. At all. But yeah, I need help in that sense.
What the fuck are we talking about? Nigga came in immediately and was like, "Cuzzo did." I hate niggas, bro.
I need to listen and grow up and do better.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the
I mean, right now, seeing both, and once I finish the video, I feel like they're both in the wrong. I heard that shit was edited and shit like that, but we never will know unless like the shit really gets settled, like maybe a court, I guess, is what I want to say, especially with allegations like that. Putting it outside like that, it's putting it in public, especially like that, court shit has to be done now, I feel like. But at the same time, she's showing the shit that seems, true. I think they're both in the wrong. But I honestly think that if what happened to her getting cracked without consent happened, that, I believe that most definitely with the proof and shit like that. And I believe that they both should be, held accountable. More so, the cracking without consent part is the thing that's I'm really on. Because that shit, now, if she was actually getting cracked by her cousin, that shit is weird. But I just don't know why you would date somebody and then end up with a cousin and shit. So I watched the first Kenneth video. This is the second thing, and I'm watching the response to this video afterward. So yeah, it'll be the next video, and then I think that's all. That's just more.
The fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction. Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works.
I mean, I think that's how most people are viewing it, that it's fake and shit. But I don't really want to put my full opinion out until I see more proof or an actual like shit. Just because you never know, especially with allegations like this, you know, it's definitely something that when you put allegations like that, it gets super serious. Like, I mean, it already was serious because of the cheating shit, but it gets super serious.
So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet in the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at
being
all.
intimate with your cousin isn't a
I
crime.
understand.
But
What
that
I
other
did
shit is.
undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love, because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys. And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my truth and my story. This is my experience and the things that I went through in my relationship and in the past 2.5 years of my life.
What is Arknight's Enfield even about? It's about
Okay.
too many things, man. Too many things.
I'm gonna
Enfield
wait
greets you
to
with
see
stunning.
what he said about
Kathelina,
this.
there's no way out
This shit is 30 minutes long. What the hell? I didn't even realize.
of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth. But honestly, Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth, but the whole video's fucking lies. So how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Kat, you fucked with the wrong one.
Put the speed faster. This nigga's trying to make it some TikTok shit. But yeah, you ain't never lied.
And I mean, nobody will sit here and fucking lie on my fucking name, bro. Hell nah. All right. So the demon has dropped a video, My Truth, for whatever fucking reason. It has 2.8 thousand likes. Y'all niggas are sick in the head. Y'all niggas really let yourself get manipulated by this demon, bro. By this fucking demon. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I'm here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect.
All right, I'm sorry for fucking, you know what? I'm sorry for cheating on you with my cousin, but our relationship wasn't perfect, so that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for.
I'm about to say, he immediately said the demon. I was just like, this shit's crazy. I mean, yeah, shit's both wrong, but if that allegation shit is true, I'm more on Kathelina's side than his, because that shit's not fucking funny.
Sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch on your living room couch and in your restroom and on my bed. But you know what? Because our relationship wasn't okay, that excuses it. I'm sorry that you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what? It's okay, because our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking YouTube manager told me about, bruh.
Why would
told me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this shit, bro. You was emailing people discussing ways on how to just push the whole cousin freakery aside and just bring something new to light. And it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna try to ruin me because you got caught cheating on your cousin. I'm innocent. I didn't do shit.
You got caught cheating on your cousin?
But you know what? I'm gonna watch the video and hear what you got to say.
As it may seem, I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around.
Okay, all right, yeah, we get that.
Help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route, and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name. And I would like to clear up a lot of things. First,
I get that you mad, man, but like, holy shit, dude. Niggas, Are you listening for real?
I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing.
It was a shared note. Bro, on Apple phones, you share a note to somebody. You collaborate on a note. Both people, you have to literally like damn near like accept that shit. Am I tripping? It's a shared note. I don't
know about the acceptance shit, but it is a shared note and shit like that. But hey.
Through your notes app, and that shit was there. You have a bucket list with your cousin, bro. Like, come on, bro. Some of the stuff that's on there doesn't even make sense if he wrote it from his point of view. The internet is not that stupid.
In any way, it was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false.
Hey, first of all, hold on. First of all, there's clips on the internet of you literally admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know the age, to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin,
L story, yep,
we kind of had a thing. We kind of had a thing going.
I hate to laugh at this shit, but saying L story is the first thing I hear is fucking insane.
But like, it was kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But like, I remember like, I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting puberty and like my hormones are a little bit like peaking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of associated him with that.
Literally, like I'm talking about, I don't know how old this clip was, last year, 2 years ago, but we've been dating for 2 years or some change, and you're on stream talking about how you have feelings for your cousins. You found him attractive when I was younger. You don't know if it was your hormones taking over, but now the fact that you cheated on me with your cousin, this means that every single time you told me that you left to go hang out with your family, that you left to Kentucky to go stream at this fucking the biggest fucking roller coaster in the world, that you left to Kentucky to
stream at the biggest amusement park, dumbasses. Then she didn't even stream that Kentucky trip. Kentucky. Flight to Kentucky starts boarding in for it. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like,
go stream at this fucking the biggest world fucking roller coaster in the world. You with your cousin, because I mean I have proof of that.
Sister main event. Getting food, college campus gym hoop. Uncle Sean Block came over and picked me up the upward. My friends were here. Nah, sometimes I go there. Smoking, just done smoking. The Jackie or my girls.
That too, like you was in the hotel room with your cousin. You kept on telling me you was going on these trips. You went to Puerto Rico with your cousin. You went everywhere with your cousin, and it's like, bro, like. But you only cheated on me recently, right? This only happened last month, right? Okay, but you know, I guess you just get to excuse that, I guess. I don't know, like I don't know if this is like manipulation, top tier rage bait or what, but okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep on listening to what you got to say, all right?
False, because it's only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend, and it's completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about
yeah, you too bad.
First of all, even though I'm in the right 100% for leaving you and talking.
Okay, I guess because I was gonna stop and be like, you saying you 100% in the right is kind of crazy, especially with the other shit that was said. Here's my thing. I feel like he already knows that she said certain shit about him.
About how I feel because you cheated on me with your cousin. You know, your parents were literally calling me and threatening me to delete that video because I don't know, they were threatening me with so much stuff that was just so uncalled for, and I don't know, it just seems like they're more biased to you than what's actually going on. Like I think the fact that you're making this video right now,
family and shit.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna just keep watching.
Bro, she's bugging. She's trying to make an excuse and ruin the man's career. True. That's my thing. Is that anybody's gonna deny allegations, whether they're true or not, and shit. But I just want to see how he handles it. Because to me, he already knows about it, and he seems to be like kind of just popping off on everything. I just feel like he's just super mad about the shit, which I mean is understandable about the cheating shit and then this. And I'm just gonna wait and see. I might listen to other streamers' opinions on it too, just to see if I missed anything. Because the shit is crazy, and I do want to hear what he has to say about the shit once it gets to it.
In the video, bro.
Extreme that my ex was on, where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first
Yeah, he was
he actually had a
aggressive
popular
as
couple
fuck.
page. And the real reason why I wanted to go private was because at the time I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him.
Bro. Like, it's honestly crazy how much, like, bro, I've never been in a situation like this, but, bro, girls are really, like, manipulators, bro.
Jesus
and I
Christ.
wish I had iCloud Pro or iCloud Plus, bro, because I'm scrolling through my phone trying to
Getting
bring the
hella
proof.
followers
This
and
girl
shit, and I'm
literally
not
would
even
make
doing shit. I'm
excuses
about
not
to-
to post me because her fucking fan base was
Gotta
majority
restart
guys.
working.
She kept on telling me that she had a lot of mods that would gift her subs, and she would use them, bro. She would literally use y'all, bro. She would literally take y'all money and fucking, I don't know what type of operation she had going on, but, bro, she didn't want to post me because of all her male fans. She didn't want to talk about me. I ain't gonna lie, we broke up like 5+ times in our whole relationship.
Okay. About this part, I feel like there should be shown proof, even though this doesn't fucking matter about the shit. I feel like if that was the case, why? Because I feel like y'all would have talked about or text about the shit. Because it's getting brought up multiple times about how you don't like being not shown and shit like that. And I see videos of y'all being shown a lot. I don't know the time frame because I didn't really pay attention to this relationship until this shit happened.
And
So I might be wrong.
99.9% of the times we broke up, she ran to the internet to talk about the breakup, to talk about whatever happened. And it's just so weird, bro. But the moment I do, when you actually do something insane, like cheated on me with your cousin, I'm the bad guy. Like, I'm the bad guy.
Because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it.
Say wallahi. Yo, like I said, bro, she did not want the internet to know that she had a boyfriend because it would make her lose followers. She kept on telling me that, and I wish I had screenshots from when, bro. I don't know what's going on my iCloud. I'm trying to get messages from like early 2024 to 23, but I can't, bro. But I promise y'all, she would not want to post me. You could go on her page. She never had videos of me. It was always me, bro. I literally kept on telling her,
she
why
delete her
don't you
shit,
post
though?
me? Why don't you post me? And she confessed this one time saying, my followers are majority males. They wouldn't follow me. I would lose all my followers, etc., etc., etc. She's sick in the head, bro.
That's what I'm
It's kinda
saying.
like
He's
this,
like my iCloud
it's
is and that. I mean, that's why I'm just like, I don't know this sound. I don't know. That's what it sounded like. Is that he wanted to, just to do all that shit. She brought her Instagram back. Yeah, I think I saw because I was already following her and shit. But I mean, Instagram. I mean, it do sound iffy. That's why I'm just like, no. He has been hella aggressive and shit too, which part of it's understandable, but he kind of just on one all the way. And when he responded, I think I heard that he responded damn near immediately. Yeah. When was this? 10 hours ago. It sounded like what I heard is that he responded damn near immediately after she posted her shit too. Yeah, so that's my thing too. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because when people do shit like this and they respond immediately, it's immediately to, cover tracks and shit. Because most people, like, she waited a couple days and shit like that. I don't know. That's my thing. Headhunting and all that shit. Yeah. That shit kind of crazy.
That suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clicks and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because
All right, so first of all, this was like 5 days before I posted my video, and basically what happened was she kept on blowing up my phone, blowing up.
I don't see no. This is 5/27. This was when did this shit happen? Didn't this shit happen like the start of June? So fuck.
I posted my video, and basically what happened was she kept on blowing up.
This says today, I guess. Worse. No, it could be the date of whenever he screenshot this actually. Cheat on you. I never wanted to cheat on you. Once 2.5 years being us together. In the recent months, I started to overthink that you didn't want me. You weren't attracted to me. You weren't attracted to me. You didn't want to be with me, and you were just there. I craved your love and affection, but I thought I couldn't get it no matter what I did because it was me. I thought it was fruitless. Me and him have always been close to each other since we were young, and so I opened up to him about it. I was vulnerable about my problems and how I was feeling. He convinced me that those thoughts were true. He convinced me that he could give me some temporary love and fill those empty. It started on the second. Crazy. That's my thing. Is that's how most shit goes with like this type of shit. We don't know what happened and shit like that, and unless this shit gets brought to court or some shit like that, we're probably not going to know the full story. And even with the court shit, that's only if the court shit gets publicly released and shit. Yeah, that cousin was feeling some hoes talking about that shit. That shit was frying me. That's why I stopped. I was like, fill those empty hoes is crazy. To make me feel better. But now I told him despite all that, I couldn't break up with you because I loved you. That does not help your case if you cheated on a nigga. I thought because we were related, because it would amount to nothing, it would mean nothing. It was okay. What are we talking about? I got cracked by my cousin, and he thought it wasn't cheating because it was your family. What the fuck, bro? I was wrong. It's sickening to the core. I been fucked up for a few months now. I know I can't get you back. I know the weight that I've done. I know I've broken you. It was once that. I just don't want you to hate me as selfish as my heart. Man. That's my thing too, is that, that shit not as scary as you think. I remember when I was like in middle school, I knew somebody was talking about how they got cracked by their cousin and shit. And of course, back in middle school, I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. But then after fucking like, going to high school and shit and like remembering, I was like, first of all, I'm wondering why the fuck niggas was getting cracked in middle school. Second of all, no. I'm also like, why the fuck are we getting cracked by our cousins and just saying that shit nonchalantly? Because she was talking about the shit and I was just like, because back then in middle school, nigga, I was fucking anime ass nigga. Nigga, that's my thing. Okay, I hate to say it like this, but those people make more sense because like the whole Sweet Home Alabama shit, the stereotype. I hate to say it like this, but you when you think about it, you don't think about that, type shit. But the friend that I was talking, well, she's not a friend no more, but back then, the friend that I was talking about it, black as shit. And was just saying it all calmly and shit. And I'm just like, why are we taking that type of shit from our cousins and then talking about it like that shit's cool? Like, that shit was frying me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Especially when I thought about it and shit, I'm like, why are we doing this? Especially because I almost ended up, like, what was it? Later on, like in high school or after high school, same girl was like, I'm fucking with you type shit. I always had a crush on you and shit like that. And I forgot all about the shit. And, it didn't work out. So I was like, okay. Didn't want the shit fucking ended. I remembered it again. I was like, damn, this is the same person that got cracked by their cousin.
Up my phone.
Yeah. This nigga moving so fast. So, that shit started at 6'2". This shit says 527, so I don't think this shit even matters. I lost myself, the person closest to me.
Blowing up my phone.
I'll pay for everything. I'll take us to Mexico and I'll get you in the streaming universe. She can get niggas in the streaming university just like that. If he didn't, yeah, that shit is the crazy shit.
I'm in my phone, no caller ID, text messages, call.
Okay, if he found out a week before, okay, that makes sense then.
Calling my friends and kept on saying, "Can I get back with you? Can we please work this out? I'm going insane. I'm going to, manipulation words to get me to fucking give her attention because I was trying my hardest to just move forward in life. I caught her cheating. I'm trying to move forward, but she's blowing up my phone, trying to just get my attention, saying she's gonna do this. Even when she was going to the hospital, she was like, "I'm leaving," and then she was calling me in the hospital, bruh. And I talked to her parents. Her parents said that she only had like 3 calls or whatever. She kept on spamming me on the hospital phone, bruh. I'm like, bro.
I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself.
And then the moment she got out, she literally posted it on the internet. That's a personal thing.
I don't remember this shit. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
that nobody had to know. But because you want to go ahead and post it on the internet, you want to gain sympathy. Before it's like you almost knew that I was going to expose you for cheating on me with your cousin. Because why are you going to the internet about you being in a facility? If you're really trying to like fix your head and get yourself right, why are you trying to sympathy farm online by posting yourself in the facility talking about, for the past couple of days, I just came out because I tried to do this and that. Like, bro, that's sympathy farming. That's not something that needs to be on the internet, and I don't know what else to say, bro.
For anybody else, I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm
The
not
only thing I'm sympathy farming for is getting to stream university.
perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
So apparently after like the shit that you know, the video, I'm assuming, or maybe just the whole thing in general when she got caught with the whole cousin shit, you know, it sent her into depression or some shit, and they ended up putting her in a facility because she tried to end herself, is what I heard. I wasn't fully into the shit back then. I just saw shit on TikTok and I was just like, what are we talking about? But I swiped to the next post and kept on going. But that's what I think happened. Somebody can correct me if they're wrong in the chat, or if I'm wrong. God damn it, man.
Summon your very own anime girl. Accompany you in
Man,
gaming.
get this shit out
Give you
my
real-time-
face.
Toxic and abusive. Toxic and abusive. This is what they always fucking do. You see how
Yeah, I had a feeling it was when he first found out.
the shift went from, I'm sorry for sending my cousin nudes. I'm sorry that you had to walk in on me showing my bare ass and my bare ass cheeks to my cousin on FaceTime. To me and my ex had a very toxic relationship, and it was very abusive. But you know what? Let's see what I did. Let's see how abusive I was, right? Okay, let's see.
When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend. He was
I didn't even realize my whole shit was that's my thing. Kenneth got no filter because he mad as shit, and that's what I find kind of weird is that he's super mad about it instantly with the shit. And I mean, I guess my thing is that if he instantly responded, I feel like he knew about. Am I fucking camera free? Oh, I don't feel like he mad as shit about the shit, and it also could just be the allegations. Because even though we're not at the point, I know that he know just because of the way that he just pouncing on fucking everything that she says, no matter like what it is, type shit.
my first everything.
Because some of the shit ain't got really shit to do with him that I would have just pushed forward and not worried about. It quite literally coming from anger, especially from like right when the video drops, is not a good look at all, and that's what makes me super suspicious about the whole thing.
You stayed because that's all you, bro. There were so many times where I tried to get away from you, but literally at TwitchCon, bro, I was in LA with my boys, bro, and you was literally calling.
Okay, so with that shit, I don't think, at least the way that she said the shit, I don't know for sure if he hit her. I think it was more of the yelling and punching walls, getting violent around her that was scaring her. Maybe I'm wrong because I just wasn't paying attention to the video because like my fucking attention span is like ass. But I mean, only time will tell. You know, maybe friends will come out and say some shit because I feel like if that was the case, eventually she had friends over some shit that maybe could vouch for her. Maybe.
Me telling me that you was finna, you know, and then like, bro, like I don't know, like, bro, I get soft around that. I get soft with that shit because like, bro, I don't want to be responsible. I care about you. I don't want to see you do that to yourself. But when you're calling me, spamming me, saying you're gonna do that, bro, keep in mind, TwitchCon was in San Diego. I was in LA. She started saying she was gonna do that stuff, saying how sad she was. This was like when we broke up or whatever back in like TwitchCon last year. And then I drove all the way from LA to San Diego because she kept on threatening to do that to herself. And then, bro, it's just a mess, bro. Like I have tried to leave.
The way that the text messages was, I think he definitely had anger issues and shit because he apologized for the anger issues. Like he openly admitted to that shit
Several times. Yes, this was a toxic relationship, but stop trying to put the blame on me. You did what you did, and now you're trying to change the narrative to make it seem like I was a toxic, abusive boyfriend. Like, how can you do that right now, bruh?
And I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21.
I would too.
I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21.
But if I'm being honest, that's the whole thing of the streaming shit. First of all, I wouldn't have said shit about the shit unless she come out with something first of all. Second of all, I just wouldn't fucking do the shit.
You was a freshman in college, and I just turned 21, and I was literally a junior in college, okay? Now, I don't even know why that, like you trying to make it seem like I was, like, no, I did not mess with you before you were 18. I messed with you after. Once you were in college, bro, like, what's going on right now? Like, you're trying so hard to make me look weird and to shift the focus, but, bro, stop it, bro.
I don't know about, because she said that he started messing with her when she was 18 after she got out of high school, and that nigga was 21. No, unless it was before that, I don't think something's wrong with that because the age difference is like, what, 3 years? Three or 4? But it's just like, I don't know.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to.
Hey, by the way, y'all notice how she's reading the script, right? Like, can y'all, like, I wish I could just zoom in on her eyes, these soulless, evil eyes, and just see the fucking script on her PC screen, bro. This is sickening, bro. Like, these niggas really emailed her talk about, we gonna save you. All you gotta do is sign your soul away. Her soul is gone, bro. She's reading off a script they orchestrated a whole story to bring me down. It's sick.
He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Say wallahi. Yo, hold on.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as...
Okay, no. First of all, I've never forced myself on her. I've never put my hands on her. I've never done any of the sort, my nigga. First of all, this girl was literally like, I don't know what's the word, like over sexual or like overly freaky. But bro, she literally would force me to drink. I've never drank.
Saying that somebody was overly freaky does not excuse if you do that, just to point that out.
Or smoke in my life.
Once in a while. Yep. I'm a lightweight. That's what the full thing before. I only take hits. Do you think it was weird to? Do you think it was weird of you to force me to smoke / drink? Yeah, that's why I stopped the smoking, because I told you close before we broke up. I want to only drink for special occasion. I meant that.
Until I met this girl.
Okay.
I have African parents, and I don't fuck with that shit. I remember there was a time she even forced me to get my matching tattoo. There was a time, I think it was at the tattoo shop or whatever. I was on a double date. It was me, her, and 2 girls. They were gay or whatever. And bro, she was getting on me because I told her I did not want to smoke and drink, bro. She was literally in the hallway crashing out on me because I did not want to smoke and drink. This girl was a bad influence, always trying to force me to smoke and drink every fucking time she seen me, bro. Because she didn't know how to do anything, process or have fun without that shit, bro. Like, I just don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with smoking or drinking, but you know, I just thought, you know, she's my ex or whatever. At the time, she was my girl, whatever. I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck it, bro. She wants to do it, then fuck it, bro. I'm gonna do it with her. But I never did that shit just to do it, bro. I don't fuck with that shit.
An outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried.
Bro, the touch this game I don't know how long. And why are we getting just the bottom fucking panel?
I would punch things, my nigga. I've never punched shit. What are you talking about, bro? And yes, I ain't gonna lie, early back in the day, I did have like slight anger issues or whatever, but I would never touch her. I would never put my hands on her. But yes, this is already on the internet. Like, she's every single time we...
Apparently so, but it's just, I don't know. Compared to how he was at the beginning, like he seemed super mad, and now we got to the point he's like, you know, it really just a smear campaign going back and forth right now is what it seems like right now. The whole allegation shit, I feel like he'll get more into it when she says like what happened and shit, which I do want to hear that part in specific, because the way that she said it, if he doesn't say the right thing, I'm going to be like, okay, well, to me, I'm going to feel like I'm going to believe her, maybe, depending on how he responds to it.
Break up, she goes to the internet and talks about this shit. Like, she's talked about this already. So why is she bringing this up again to make me look bad? Like, we're not forgetting the fucking bucket list, bro. We're not forgetting how you fucking cheated on me with your cousin. But whatever, keep going.
He gaslit me until I believed I was a problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall. And
put you in a chokehold? Like, you're making me seem like I'm the fucking like I'm a fucking devil. Put you in a chokehold. Does that, yo, like, anybody that knows me in real life, does that even sound like something I would do? You're telling me I would walk up to...
Why did he just ask that shit like niggas from your life gonna be like, yeah, he don't do that shit. Second of all, what was it? What's that nigga name? It was that one nigga when he was choking Zoe or some shit. Like, we seen shit like that, bro.
You and just fucking put you in a chokehold. What type of shit is that, bro? Like, nigga, I've never heard you say that shit ever. Like, where's the proof, bro? Like how are you saying it with a straight face? This gotta be a script.
Scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of.
Falsely accused. So you're about to falsely accuse me like every other girl does to niggas, bro. Let's see what you gotta say.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth.
See, that's how I knew he already knew. He already like falsely accused. He gonna falsely accuse me of something. I would have just shut my ass up and see what the fuck it was first. He
Tell my
already
story,
knew.
whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. She would always say, I want to see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just loose, get loose and do whatever. But that's not the point, because I've never forced myself onto you.
Nigga said, well, gang, they tripping. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust that link.
Never. Every single time we did something, we had
That's my thing too. So I was like, she should have took it to the police. But I also get if you actually love somebody and shit like that, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't click that link either.
You know why? You know why? Because you're the overly sexual one.
Look at what Kai said about my stream. Nigga, Kai hasn't streamed in I don't know how long. What are we talking about? Niggas just bullshitting.
Nonchalant ass nigga. I'd be chilling in my own world. And I think
I'm
that's
absolutely
what made you
not
mad.
clicking that
think
shit.
I don't like you because I'm not always trying to fuck. I'm not always trying to have sex because I believe there's more to.
He didn't say it on live. When did he say it then? When did he say it, big bro? Bro, you never know, bro. Nigga said it was really just a song. Y'all ain't shit.
Just
I think
sex,
yeah,
bro.
much,
You're
bro.
always, every single day. Like,
Trying
bro,
to
when we were
rickroll
long
out or
distance,
some
we was
shit.
literally cracking every single day, 2 times a day. In the moment I told her, I don't want to do it, I can't do it, she would gasp.
I mean, you're right. At least y'all are telling the truth and all that shit, bro. But you tried to fucking trick me as soon as y'all started, though. So guess what? That shit not getting clicked on.
It's like me, say I don't love her, she would start crying. She would just force me, bro. Like, bro. And then when she moved over here, obviously I see her every single day, so it's impossible to do that shit every single day. And I think that's what got in her head. And that's when she started saying stuff like,
It's Kai said that. Look. Oh my god, he said I'm getting invited. I'm gonna click on the link right now. Man, fuck off.
I thought you didn't like me no more. I thought you never touched me no more. And that's when I guess she cheated on me with her cousin, but I don't know. Like, that's just what she wants y'all to believe, bro. But
And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time,
like, come on, bro. Are you dead ass? You begged me to stop and I never, bro, come on, bro.
he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage.
Y'all seen how she just looked at the script?
No, I thought she was
Luckily,
already
I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay, yes. Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak, and you always wanted me to crack. Always.
That's my thing, is that it's kind of weird. Like, I'm about to say that blood could be anything. And he's acting talking about you're a freak, this and that. I'm just like, okay. Weirdo beard got to. This nigga got mad because I didn't click his link. He started trying to roast niggas. Man, anybody worried about your bitch ass?
Even when you was on, you know, your period, that time of the month, you thought if I didn't do it, I would think of you as disgusting. I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I would never force myself onto you. I would never. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month. And we did. The proof is in the pudding, bro. So you're telling me July 13th. You're telling me what? Like fucking, because this is a hotel, by the way. The sheets get changed. Shit gets clean. So you're telling me 13 to 18. 5 days later, I did it again. I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times, and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point? And every single time you streamed, once we broke up, it was always stuff like, oh, he would yell at me. Oh, something about the.
He just showed messages. Like he just posted some more shit
at the airport. Why was this never a topic? Matter of fact, why was this never brought to the police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told them this. This is false. This is cap. And I know this is what the fucking reputation savers told you to look for. Any proof of fucking violence.
Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, I didn't even see that shit. I mean, I don't know. This part I don't know just because I don't see a date compared to everything else and all the shit, which, I mean, it doesn't look good for her right now, I feel like. Because he just showed more shit, and he said it was like 2 days. Like, I don't know, man. This shit's kind of confusing me now.
You as disgusting.
No,
I didn't love you. So you know what?
Well, I'm not gonna discredit victims that, you know, shit happens to and be like they didn't do that. I know some people that didn't do it because they were scared and all that shit. But at the same time, I do think that sometimes, especially that too. That's why people be afraid, because most cases go to the aggressor. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know, type shit.
That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I would never force myself on.
That's my thing, is that it's unless like this shit either gets brought to court or they both come together and like come with an actual fucking like timeline of the shit and they agree on it. There's no way of knowing the fucking truth, and they're not gonna fucking do that shit the way that this nigga's fucking talking about her ass. Niggas like, this fucking demon right off the fucking top of the video. These niggas are definitely not getting back together, nor are they probably gonna talk about this shit like in person and get a full shit straight.
I would never. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month, and we did. The proof is in the pudding, bro. So you're telling me July 13th? You're telling me what? Like fucking? Because this is a hotel, by the way. The sheets get changed. Shit gets clean. So you're telling me 13 to 18. 5 days later, I did it again. I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times, and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point? And every single time you streamed once we broke up, it was always stuff like, oh, he would yell at me. Oh, something about the airport. He left me at the airport. Why was this never a topic? Why, matter of fact, why was this never brought to the police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told him this. This is false. This is cap. And I know this is what the fucking reputation savers told you to look for. Any proof of fucking violence or SA. Like, you're sick and you're not gonna manipulate these people, bro. You're not gonna do that, bro. Fuck no.
After all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue
Made it hard for you to leave, bro? What?
to accept.
Okay, now see, that shit's weird because we've all, I don't want to say we've all been there, but I've seen shit to where somebody's been so stuck on their ex or where they just won't leave them no matter how abusive or how fucking toxic the shit is. So being confused about that kind of rubs me the wrong way.
This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that led to the fallout of
He said he didn't have anger issues now, so I want to hear what he says about this shit.
our relationship.
This was like our first breakup, by the way. We have like 4 more where I broke up with her and whatever.
The letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse
No, continue. What the fuck do you mean, whatever?
and confessed to the wrongdoing.
God damn it, man. Yeah.
By the way, this has nothing to do with you cheating on me with your cousin, by the way. This has to do with me trying to get you back after the first time we broke up because I had anger issues. And I agreed that I would yell a lot, but I never put my hands on you. Never did that. Never.
He put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to be
Oh yeah, she said he stopped the link sharing or some shit for this. I want to hear what he says of that.
access to the link in order to showcase a video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My
I want to hear what you got to say about that.
Responsibility for his shortcomings.
You're not saying shit?
I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't.
Why is he not saying shit about that shit? He quite literally could have fucking explained that shit or wonder why, and he just didn't say shit to that. That shit's kind of sus to me.
What, nigga? What? You're the last person, bro. Hold on.
Appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice, and I don't.
Everything I did was my choice. Everything I did was my choice. Are you fucking dead ass?
Yeah, he just disregarded the whole fucking video Google Doc link shit. I know, but that link claimed that he admitted to everything, all this shit, and she said that he privated to where she couldn't see it, and he just did not say anything about it. That's my thing, and he didn't like. He could have said if he addressed it, I'd have been like, okay, maybe, but he's like completely ignoring that shit. That's just kind of weird to me.
You know how much money I spent on you, and you're saying that was your...
That's my thing, because she literally said that this video admitted that it was him admitting it, and she was like, I can't pull it up because he privated the fucking Google Doc of him admitting all his wrongdoings. And he just went over it. That's the thing that's weird to me.
My choice, bruh. I did everything for you. You got a car that didn't even fucking work. So you know what I did? I helped you take it to the shop and paid for everything. You missed flights that you were supposed to make on time. And because you were stranded at the airport, you know what you did? You called me so I could pay for those flights. But even if you didn't call me to pay for those flights, you had other people paying for you. Your mod manager, his name is X. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I would go to your Cash App and you had thousands sent to you. And meanwhile, I'm working my ass off. You had money on the side coming from this nigga, and you just don't even help. You just, I don't know what it went to or what you did with that money, but you just had money coming in from multiple other guys. And I'm guessing that's why you're saying that you didn't even fucking like ask me to help you because you had money from other guys. The whole time you was asking me, you asked me to buy you food, you asked me to buy you this, take you there, buy you flights, take you to Universal Studios, $2,000 trip by the way, pay for everything, flights, everything, but okay.
All I'm hearing is I'm broke as shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, man? Get back to the fucking point of this shit, bro.
All right.
I believe a relationship should just be reduced to illicit expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of
I thought he was gonna be like, that's not true. It was actually January 2025. I'll be like, nigga, shut up. At this point, he's just saying anything, bro.
Here's the video.
Bro, like, come on. Why are you playing the victim, my nigga? You talked about this on the internet when we broke up like 1 year ago, bro. Like, you're really trying so hard to bring up stuff that doesn't even correlate to you cheating on me with your cousin to make me look bad, bro. I see right through this. The internet sees right through this. Bro, if anything, bro.
I must be dumb then, because, I mean, shit's kind of sus. I'm just saying. Like, I'm saying, like, he's just like that talking about she explained it in the last video. First of all, I mean, this shit's kind of connecting to everything about the shit. Now, at the same time, it doesn't excuse the cousin cracking, but, like...
You emailed fucking Crisis and Reputation Saver, bro. Like, it's done, bro. You're done, bro. But whatever. Keep talking.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing, but
Yep, they sure are, bro.
I feel
like, bro, this doesn't show nothing, bro. Like, bro, yes, we broken up many times, and you went to the airport, but every single time I would come and bring you back. That's like, we was toxic. Yes, we had a toxic relationship. The internet already knew that. You brought this to the internet many times. There's clips of you talk about me, lying on me already, bro.
I'm sorry, just so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to put everything out because I'm making point in my life right now, but it's not your problem at all.
I had sent this video to a friend. By the way, she sent this to the guy who sends her every single dollar she had to her name. His name was X. He basically was a sugar daddy that she didn't really talk to me about. She would FaceTime him at times. I really wish I knew what they were FaceTiming about. Maybe it was some cousin shit. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of times she would say, this is her friend, but nah, it's X. It's her sugar daddy. Because you know why? Because he would often pay for her Ubers, pay for her rebookings if she missed a flight, pay for all of that.
So is she a manager or sugar daddy? Because I swear he just said that was her manager.
Like, I hate how you're trying to make it seem like you was trapped in here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I fought demons to leave your ass, bro. I fought fucking demons to leave you, nigga. I was fighting demons, bro. Everybody that knows me knows that you, like, manipulated me, and I was fighting demons. I tried leaving several times, bro. Several times, but each time I tried to leave, it was, Kenneth, please. I'm about to manipulation, bro. Like, it's just like, bruh.
Everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal.
Yeah, so after all that, so yeah, basically, I cheated on Kenneth with my cousin. But you know what? He did all of this in the past, and some things that I just found out because the Crisis Reputation Saver people told me to lie about. But, you know, after all that, I'm sorry again for cheating with my cousin.
The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression.
Depression. What type of depression makes you send news to your cousin?
Okay,
what type of depression?
Either this nigga's just ignorant or stupid, because I get it, you're mad and all that shit, but the depression probably stemming from the whole bunch of people telling her to off herself on every single comment section and all that shit. And regardless of it, nobody's fucking perfect and shit. Oh, okay. That's how you know I was paying attention to that shit. I thought she said the manager too, but I mean, you get it how you get it, I guess. And it's not like he knew about the shit the way that he was talking about it. But I don't know, getting mad at shit because she talking about mental health, and I get it, I guess. But people were clowning the mess out of her on everything. And now it's going to her supposed cousin that was like doing the shit too. So it's like, nah, I doubt the cousin gonna care because at the end of the day, if he cracked, he cracked.
Makes you lie to me that you're going to stream in Kentucky just to hang out with your cousin. What type of depression does that, bruh? That's not depression. Why do girls always play the I'm depressed? I'm depressed, so I went ahead and spread my legs and took pictures down there to send to my cousin because I'm depressed. In my house, by the way, in the other room, by the way, doors locked. I always wondered why the doors were locked, but you know it makes sense now. It makes so much sense now.
Everything that has happened, I have come to terms to stay in this relationship, and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed
Not a single tear in those eyes, by the way. And she's reading a script.
up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for standing myself. They need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction multiple times. And the only reason I'm here right now is because I felt helpless and
he definitely knew about the shit. He's speeding past the shit now and shit. That's the thing. That's what I find super weird about it. He's just on it everything, and then now he's to the point. Because here's my thing. You never know in the shit, and he's like skimming through it now. I will just let the video play out, and that's something that's kind of weirding me out about the shit.
Every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to, fair and inhumane treatment that these people receive.
Bro, leave my fucking ad to load. I got you. I'll go to her video on this.
Like, bro, you really trying to sympathy farm, bro? I'm the victim. God, bro, like, nigga, I'm the victim. Even in the height of the situation, I had a calm voice catching you cheat on me. I didn't put hands on you catching you cheat on me. I didn't do nothing. I told you to leave my house, and that's what you did. Like, I'm not the
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, though. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Don't worry about the abs, bro.
Bad guy. You're not gonna sit here and put all these false allegations on me and make me seem like I'm the bad guy, bro. Like, it's fucking sick.
And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people.
Okay, the thing I didn't like too before I saw that comment, I don't like the whole thing of he's like, I'm the victim. I don't know. That's just kind of weird. Like, most people don't say that shit.
To assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you.
By the way, the moment I posted that video, you deleted all your accounts. And days before I posted that video, you started sympathy farming on your Instagram story, posting about how you was in the facility and how the facility treated you so wrong. And then you started texting people saying, yeah, life has been tough. But, you know, you just never really came to terms with what you did, which was cheat on me with your cousin. And I still think even now you believe you're in the right. I still don't think you, like, fathom what you did. Like, I think this was just a way to try to fit your PR, but I just think you dug yourself a bigger grave with this one. You should have just, I don't know.
Guys, that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong. And
every single time we broke up in the past 5+ times, you brought it to the internet. You're the streamer. You literally go on live and tell them everything, every single thing I did. Bro, if you're her mod, bro, come on, bro. Don't even fucking lie, bro. She would speak on everything, bring it to the internet every single time. And I kept my mouth shut. Even when she lied to me, even when she lied on my name, I kept my mouth shut because I just didn't want to bring our personal relationship to the internet. This is the one time I snapped, and it's because I found her cheating on me with her cousin in my house, and I have a valid reason to bring that to the internet, and I don't care what nobody says. If you're in my situation, if the roles were reversed and she caught me cheating and I was doing some shit with my cousin, bro, she would have brought this to the internet instantly to shame me. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to—
You don't bro. You don't regret it, bro. And I don't even think you understand how wrong it is. Because the way you're texting me, the way you're saying, I'm sorry, but you know what? I could get you into Stream University, though. I'll buy you.
Stream University.
Your favorite car and your favorite dog. Like, bro, like, this, like, you're insane. Like, what did I get myself into, bro? What the fuck did I get myself into, bro? What did I get myself into, bro? Like, why me, bro? I'm just trying to, like, live my life, move forward in life. Why am I going through this, bro?
Come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health because I know there's a lot
Nigga, nobody wants to listen to someone who cheated on their boyfriend with their cousin. You're not, bro, what? What are you talking about? Who's gonna want to listen to you? That's incest. That you could go to jail for that.
Out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it.
Nobody's struggling with fucking keeping their fucking hands to themselves and fucking not texting their cousin in a sexual way. You're the only one struggling with this. Who the fuck else is struggling with this? This is not depression. This is incest. Stop. Yo, people who are actually depressed, I'm sorry, because she's making fun of your fucking disorder. This is not depression.
And I will be back to doing what I love. Because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do.
You want to use your platform to help people. Okay, so all of those who have cheated on your boyfriends with your cousin, just know it's okay. It happens. Looking at it is like, what, bro? Like, you can't use your platform to help you.
She never said that, but okay.
Cheated on me with your cousin, that's incest. And I just wish we live in a day and age where you fucking, like, bro, like, I have videos of your cousins meet. I have videos of this down there in your ass.
Wait.
They were in your
You kept the videos? This nigga nasty.
They were in your Snapchat camera roll with your cousin. Y'all exchanged nudes.
Niggas still have Snapchat?
You're not telling me shit, but y'all was in the same hotel room. He was dancing, y'all. He was grabbing on you. Come on now. You're not gonna lie to me.
I believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all
Hey,
my
man, I need to see the video, man. What the fuck?
supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys. And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time. And thank you for listening.
Like, bro, like, yo.
I'm saying.
Shout out to the fucking PR.
Why is he keeping the vids?
This one. I ain't know it was gonna be that good, bro. Not one.
Like, what are we doing?
That would have made it a little bit more believable. But hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. This girl is insane. She really fucking tried.
Nigga talking about he has no enemies. Looking at Cuzzo did. Like, what are we talking about?
Everything she said was a lie. She brought up old, irrelevant information that has nothing to do with the fact that she cheated on me with her cousin. I never forced myself onto her. I never put my hands on her. I never forced myself onto her. Everything was consensual. Every fucking thing. And that's on everything. That's on God. That's on everything. I will be taking this girl to court because this, like, you're not.
I guess he need to be keeping it for court. Nigga, the court probably would have found that shit on its own. I guess it makes it easier, but just like, bro. Yeah.
Fucking like that's defamation of character right there. That is sick. I didn't lie. I didn't say a single lie about what you did.
You also didn't address that fucking Google Doc shit that you ended though too. Prove to me that's your cousin. He gonna have to run up to the cousin and pants him or some shit. Man.
I provided millions of evidence. I caught you. So why are you trying to make me look bad? You're the fucking cheater. You cheated on me with your cousin. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first seen this video drop, bro, my heart fucking dropped, bro. It took me so long to be able to record this, but bro, I'm not.
Did niggas not say that he immediately fucking did the shit? Well, he finna sue her for it? Defamation, probably. I was more over saying if she, because with this out, she might try to take him to court for the SA allegations. But he'd probably do it for defamation.
I'm not gonna sit here and let her try to tarnish my image, bro. Like I said, you need help. You can't just try to come out to the internet and tarnish my name. It's not gonna work because I will always have a counter. So don't try that shit. Just
That's weird to say.
Own up to what you did and move forward, okay? Stop trying to play victim. I'm the victim of the situation. I got cheated on. And this is what happens with a lot of males in this generation.
I didn't get to see some of the dates for her shit.
Manipulate the fucking internet, manipulate the world, have a sad face and play victim and play the SA card and make false allegations. But no, bro. That shit is fucking dead, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and allow that to happen no more, bro. People who make false allegations.
I mean, even with the shit, it's still an allegation that was put out there. So you can still take somebody to court for that shit, even if he's in good light of the thing. Because even with the case, it still could do that fact. It's the fact that saying something like that, you could do it. That niggas could still end up being in court for that. Because you saying it out there like that is still damaging, even if people see somebody in good light.
Allegations need to get arrested, bro. So like I said, I will be taking this to court. And if she ends
there it is. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
up making more shit, I will respond if I have to. But like I said, she's fucking lying about everything. And she's sick in the head. Thank you to everyone who's been reaching out and supporting me so far, bro. I really appreciate your support. But I'm sick, bro. I'm fucking sick to my stomach.
Okay. Bro, why is this the first fucking comment, bro? Bro. you said saying somebody SA'd you don't really do nothing. It actually kind of does. Especially if it gets, because even putting it out there is some shit that could damage it. And people, you could lose a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't know, I forget who it was. It was somebody famous that they got a accusation and they quite literally lost all their deals and shit like that. And then it wasn't the case and they still couldn't get their deals and shit like that. Shit like that happens to a lot. I'm not trying to, discriminate against like victims and all that, but shit like that happens. Literally. Mm-hmm. I want to see, because I want to hear from who really. That's my thing too. He making content off the shit, which I mean, I guess it's the best you can do. So.
So sorry, Kenneth. Sorry.
I don't care.
You've always been different than how I wanted you to be.
So you fuck your cousin.
What's up, bro? How you feeling right now, bro? How you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like throwing up right now, bro. Like, bro, like I'm like.
That's what I mean. It's possible, but they'd have to show, like, there'd have to be actual proof that like it didn't happen and shit like that. I guess. Well, even with the shit, it's still possible. But I really want to know about that doc, even though he skimmed over it. Man, he for sure is. I forgot all about that the Amber and Johnny Depp shit. I'm not even gonna lie, but you're right.
I'm like mad nervous right now. I don't know why. Like,
You didn't do nothing wrong, bro. My guy right here, Kenneth, amazing guy, was dating somebody. How long were y'all dating?
2 years. Like some change.
3 days ago.
I know, bro.
What are you?
Come on.
No!
What the fuck are we
Wait,
doing?
wait, no.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, we got matching tattoos.
Bro, your
Oh.
girl made
I thought he was just trying to show straight buns to the camera.
an ankle tat and then did that, bro.
Hey, the ankle tat method is unpatched, bro. That shit is easily hideable, bro.
Wait, for real? Oh, I didn't think about that. Wait, what are you finna do with the tat, though? You gonna cover it? You just gonna keep socking up?
I'm gonna say somebody died. Because it's like a date. It's like the date where we started dating. I'm gonna just change that date to the date somebody died.
Yeah, you just told the whole internet that was your relationship, though. This nigga slow as hell. Recently, how long ago was that you found out?
2 weeks ago, but I ain't gonna lie, it took a minute for me to come to the internet with this, so that's why it's like so late.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago you found out that Joe,
Kenneth
now
is
ex-girlfriend,
insane, bro.
was having some type of relations with her cousin. Since those 2 weeks had happened, because obviously it happened and then you didn't fully go to the internet first, what happened in those 2 weeks? Like, what was going on? Wow.
Hey, can you blame me though?
Man, yo, chat, I didn't even peep, bro. Shout out my name, Kenneth. Kenneth is 5-star. Which is low-key, though, I will say, though.
5-star?
Oh, I'm saying, like, I saw that you DM me,
Bro, him wearing that, I swear I saw people beating the absolute shit out of niggas wearing that type of shit.
DM me some about 5-star. What did you DM me?
I took her to your concert in LA. That's what I DM'd you, bro. I took her to your concert. Paid for the flight, the concert tickets, everything, bro.
It was just y'all two.
Just us two.
Oh, you see how you took her to the 4D movie and she texted her, not her man/cousin, whatever weird love triangle y'all got going on. Wait, did you ever meet, bro?
Yeah, I met him at Thanksgiving dinner because I was with their whole family.
Did you dap him up?
I dapped him up, bro.
Who the fuck is this?
We did everything together.
He gotta get the chair. Yo, I'm letting you know, gang. Yo, the bane of your existence. You gotta take this nigga off the map. No Fago. Took her to the concert.
No, I haven't. What was it? I rarely watch Playboy Max. Like, I know of him. I think I follow him on Twitch and shit. I have not seen... Like, he seemed like cool and shit. I just have not really paid attention to that nigga shit for real. I might follow him on Instagram. Nigga is just saying anything dead, bro.
And shit. You see how when you took her to the 4D movie and she was like, "Oh, this is fire. You need to come with me, babe." Talking to her cousin. When you brought her to my concert, did she do that same shit?
I ain't gonna lie, she wasn't doing that, but she sure was blazing you. So
this might just be part of your plot, bro. Maybe this was part of your plot, and maybe this is gonna inspire you to literally go on the craziest run of all time, my whole life. Bro, karma's a real thing, bro. Life is a balance. Gang, move your head to the left.
Okay,
You see what's going on, bro? Look at the energy you attracting, bro.
Man, quite literally, bro.
Goon Cave street sign. What are you doing?
I'm a retired Reddit user, but hey, that's the past though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the past though, like on some real shit, bro. Like honestly, I want to start a gym arc. I want to start going outside. I just want to change my life, bro.
Gym is not the issue, bro. There was nothing wrong with you. It was just, in my opinion, you just chose wrong, right? And you manifested this. You know that, right? Did you see the
What are we talking about? He got a diva tat on his rib. They say he got diva guts. Nigga. This nigga, bro. Cuz I was giving dick.
First time trying argues with my cousin. Take a bite.
Why was you pretending to be her cousin?
That's what I want to know.
Look, bro, at the end of the day, gang, you about to go on a date. There's some new, you know
What you mean about to go on a
Before that,
date?
we do got to get to the bottom of the truth, bro. Is your dick weak? No, I don't mean
Why are we asking
it like
this?
that, bro. But like, something don't make sense, bro. Something doesn't make sense.
That
Me
diva
personally,
rib giving
I'm not gonna
in, bro.
disclose what I'm packing. I'm like, this is my archetype. This is my build. I'm
Man.
6'1" with dreads, and I'm black.
I hate tall niggas.
There's no way my shit is smaller than 5.
Oh, listen, bro, this is a weird situation, so I'm asking some weird questions. Please excuse me. If there's any questions, if there's any questions that are too weird, bro, just say it's too weird. Next question. How often a week would you say y'all?
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Once or twice.
Tattoo limitless on your leg, limitless dare. Oh hell no.
So we was long distance for 2 years, and then she moved in March this year. So every time I would fly her out or fly to her, and it would be like a 5-day like trip. So obviously we was like cracking every day. But like, bro, who has a regeneration time that fast, bro? Like I was drained every time. So I think that just built up, bro. And then when we moved in, it's like I'm with her every single day, so I don't need to crack her every day. So I think that's what messed her up, because I wasn't cracking every day.
What messed her up? In your brain, what messed her up? Is y'all was not doing that every day, so
that limited did. I guess
next
so.
best thing.
But that's not fair though, like, cause like,
King, it's more than not fair, bro. She ran to her cousin. That's crazy. That's insane, bro. That is not you. Don't put that on you, bro. You still trying to defend her, bro. No, gang. Bro, you might need therapy, bro. Because, gang, there's something wrong with her and her brain to be doing that, bro. She blamed her cousin on you?
I ain't gonna lie, she did, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yes.
Man.
A lot of what she was saying was what she was saying. Like, she was saying I wasn't like, I wasn't like touching her as much. I wasn't like, you know.
We're not winning this round. My teammates are ass, bro.
Of course, it's always fault. Meanwhile, you did
cracking as much. But like, bro, listen to me though. If you're with someone every single day, there's no way you could crack them like 3 times a day, every single day, 7 times a week. Like, bro, like, I understand these girls have an infinite regeneration time, but as a dude, bro, like, after you feel me, you done, like, bro, my regeneration time is like a couple hours till a day. Like, bro, I can't crack 3 times a day for 7 days a week.
You gotta work on that. Soft ass nuts,
Okay.
bro. You gotta...
Bro, what are we talking about? Niggas talking about soft ass nuts. Bro. What are we talking about?
All right, let's talk about the notes. Let's talk about the notes. So you find that in her notes tab. She says she wants to get nutted on her face, fucked in public. She says she wants to make a sex tape. She wants to suck his meat. She wants to suck him in the dressing room. She wants to fuck him at a movie theater. Have you ever fucked at a movie theater? Wait, this isn't.
Why are we asking that? Why are we asking this?
Done that at a movie theater, bro. I ain't get no cash. I ain't get nothing at a movie theater, bro.
Damn. Okay, did anything on that to-do list, like, was anything like, damn, why don't she want to do this with me? Like,
bro, man, I bought handcuffs before, but we never used them. So why she want to use them with him?
No. We can't say that, gang. I wouldn't put this on you because then again, she resulted to her cousin. It's not like she cheated with a regular. So something's off.
What are we talking about?
Is this on him or on her? I think it's more on her. We can't put this on
Kenneth.
Kenneth. How can we put this on Kenneth? We can't. They said, "Are you burning?"
Wow, that shit's crazy.
Why would I be burning?
Oh, I don't know, nigga. You just smiled like you was. I don't know, nigga. What the fuck?
No.
Yo, that just threw me off, bro. You dead ass just threw me off. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah. That's a crazy question. Like, bro, I'm not burning, bro. Trust me, I'm not burning. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
What's on the other side of that Nami pillow?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
What you mean, like behind it?
What's on the other side of the pillow, bro?
Like behind the pillow?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. I don't really think there's a hole in this shit.
Oh, no, bro.
Look, this the front of the pillow. This the back. Ain't nothing. Well, look though. Like, this is just for decoration.
Okay.
Like, I don't even do it.
That nigga lying. That nigga be laid up in that shit.
Wait,
That nigga
hold on.
lying.
You have a pillow, but it's not on the bed? Why do you have a pillow? Hold on. Yo.
Hey, it's bro. You have it's decoration. It's the same as having a rug. It's like
no. Let's not put it on. Let's not put it on. All right, any last questions? I think that's it. I think we good. Oh, mentally, how you feeling now? Mentally?
I feel like
I'm not allowed to say. I know therapist shit.
Because like I know like this, obviously she sees this and like it blew up overnight. So it's definitely gonna make anybody like,
you don't gotta feel bad for nothing, my nigga. Come on, bro. Like, bro, I promise you, you're good, bro. Now listen,
Man,
I will
I
say
know
though,
you do.
her family gonna see this shit.
100%.
You dead ass just destroyed a family, potentially.
And that's why I feel bad. But like, bro, like,
did you expect this shit to blow up like this?
I
Probably
didn't, bro.
not.
I didn't.
Maybe.
I just did it because it was just in my chest for so long. I just wanted to like spit it out.
Boys.
But like, bro, imagine if it was
no. Understand this. In my opinion, you ain't do nothing wrong, bro. I feel like you have a little bit like a second thought on it just because of what happened. But again, at the end of the day, she did that to you, bro. In my opinion, it's like, she still did that shit to you. That's insane.
Wait a
my
goddamn
nigga.
second.
You're allowed.
Nigga, we immediately go to E-dates after this shit? Nigga, some shit like this hurt you. I wouldn't be doing shit like this, nigga. Files got worse.
Share your story, bro. My opinion. That's just me, bro. I would try not to feel guilty, bro. You feel me? I would try not to feel guilty, gang. You know. So here he is, bro.
Bro, these YouTube ads after the video need to leave me alone.
What is Arknight's Infield even
bro,
about?
Did I not just skip the ad, bro? Some bullshit. I just want to hear somebody else's opinion on it to see if they thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Sunny reacting to that shit is kind of crazy. Didn't know she was even. Well, I guess the shit. I mean, everybody fucking react to it, me included. Even though I'm a nobody, fucking.
Let's go do some money shit. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Leave me
shit. Let's go do
alone.
some money.
I absolutely
Let's go do
have
some
no
money shit. All right, let's get to these reacts, man. We got some shit to watch, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to hear.
We gonna move forward. We gonna keep on grinding, bro. Hey, Streamer U was just announced, bro. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We gotta get in that bitch too. But hey, young bulls out there, bro. Do not trust your girl if she has a cousin. Like, genuinely, she has to have no one in her life. For you to like actually be comfortable, she can't have a stepbrother. She can't have a cousin. She can't have any siblings. She can't have a boy best friend. She can't have a girl best friend. Honestly, bro, she can't even have female friends. She literally has to be a fucking nobody for you to fucking be successful with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I thought I was safe. I thought this girl was not gonna do me like that. But the worst of worst happened. All I'm gonna say is stay safe out there, boys. For real, for real.
You know what's crazy? No bullshit.
Bro, get this nigga on somewhere, bro. I'm just trying to hear this nigga fucking explanation. This nigga start singing and shit. Why is he singing a full song?
Like, and I mean that in the whole. Anyways, like I was saying, chat. If I'm being honest, her career maybe died.
That's what I'm saying. That shit's weird to say.
Like, and I mean that in the whole sense that like, once you do something on the internet that's tenuous and niggas don't like you for, and especially exposing for cheating, and people think that you're now a
for
hoe,
sure did.
It's hard to come back from that, bro. It's hard for niggas to never say in her chat, oh, that's why you was fucking your cousin and all boom, boom, boom. And a lot of niggas be like, oh, but she's cute, or this and the third, you could probably get over it. That's not how it works, cuz. That's not how it works. You feel me? That's not really how it works, bro. As soon as you come back, niggas gonna say shit and be like, yeah, bro, you're weird, boom, boom, boom.
Bro,
it's tough. That's a tough situation.
You did some shit to me.
Yeah, she may be cooked, bro. Like I said, I met her, Streamer U. I'm gonna pray for her, but damn, she might be cooked. That's a fucked up thing to say. Bro, I pressed the wrong button, bro. I don't know how that happens. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I think I saw Rage reacting to the shit, or was it Arky and them? Because I want to hear what they want to say. And nigga, how the fuck do we get to? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so just me, I guess. Crazy thumbnail, by the way. That means I just have to. Yeah, of course not. Especially because niggas harp on women way more. Oh, I'm not even on the right account. That's why I can't pull up most of my shit. Maybe he made a video about it, and I just need to go to his shit. He absolutely did not. Fuck. Who else? I don't know if anybody else did. Dante react to this shit? I think Rage did. I think I might have my cops locked. Fuck. Yuck. I guess not. I for sure thought maybe that shit because it just happened. I mean, he responded instantly though. Like people should really be hopping on this shit today. And I don't want to fucking join nobody Twitching shit and be just fucking watching this shit from there and shit. And they like, get the fuck out here, little nigga. Maybe I'll just click on somebody else's shit. Asmon Gold? Ain't this the dude who never cleaned his room or some shit? Who the fuck is... That's my thing. Two, I guess. Because most people who want to get content, they gonna instantly hop on this shit as soon as the video come out too. Because that's how you get the most views and shit like that. Because nobody else gonna fucking, you know, hop on the shit. At least not instantly. So of course niggas gonna want to hear, especially if you like up there like, you know, raging them shits. They gonna want to see their reaction to the shit and hear what they have to say and whether they gonna agree with it or not. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not gonna diss their opinions just because of it, but I want to hear at least somebody else's shit to see if they point out either the same shit or if they have something I missed. Which I think I'm gonna click on. His title fucking just tells me all I need to know though about this shit. If I'm being honest.
Looks like Imnotkenneth dropped a video addressing the allegations that Kvrtez, Kathelina made, whatever you want to go by, or whatever she goes by. This gonna be juicy. This is a crazy way.
Why are we talking about it like that?
To start off our Wednesday morning. If you don't know, really quickly, Kvrtez dropped a video saying that, well, first she got caught cheating on the boyfriend. This is the boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend. She got caught cheating on her ex-boyfriend with her cousin. Having inappropriate relations with her cousin. It's
I want to see if he points out the Google Doc.
Yeah, she made a video making allegations saying that Kenneth, right here, he choked her multiple times. He essayed her, forced himself on her. Like, it's just a lot of stuff going on. Let's get into this.
Kathelina, there's no way out of this one. I'm sorry, but
offer it. You know what I peep? He locked in with this video. He locked in with his video.
What are we talking about, dude?
Didn't he have like the whole wall right here?
2
was, like,
seconds in, bro.
Good. Thank God. Take that shit down. Okay? It's hard to take you serious when you're addressing something serious and you got a whole Guna wall in the background. You feel me? And I never would have expected that. I never would have thought that. So I never know.
I heard you say that shit.
He wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of.
Falsely accused. So you're about to falsely accuse me like every other.
I don't know why he's talking like that.
Let's see what you got to say.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drink, she forced me to drink. I want to I'm gonna not like you because please.
I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm
Saturday, July 13th. Okay, the same year. Why when you
coming with me down?
Where's the doc at? Like, I don't remember the fucking exact point.
Blood on the scene.
If that's the right term.
Are serious.
No, you never for great. Oh,
wants to do it, then fuck it, bro. I'm gonna do it with her.
Or
But
was it
I
after?
never did that shit just to do it, bro. I don't fuck with that shit.
An outlet. What he did was his choice, and I don't
Everything I did was my choice. You strand other shit from that money. All right.
believe a relationship.
Oh, God, I'm on to kind of money.
Talking of this like come and bring to the every single dollar she had to her name. His name was X. He basically was a sugar daddy that she didn't really talk to me about. She would FaceTime him at times. I really wish I knew what they were FaceTiming about. Maybe it was some cousin shit. I don't know. But and it was basically because for depression. With my cousin.
Heal back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take
to leave your ass.
Yo, did he just take that part out, or am I just tripping? Because I just can't find the part, because I know it was like a green message shit with the Google Doc, and I don't see the shit anymore in the shit.
torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail. I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that led to the fallout of our relationship.
This was like our first breakup, by the way. We have like by the way, this has nothing to do with you cheating on me with your cousin. And I would yell a lot.
Where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him.
You know what? It makes sense now because he did say that was their first breakup. And going back to the screenshot, that was October of 2024. I don't know the month, but in 2024. And they say they dated for 2 years. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I tried to access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't
What, nigga? What?
So we just
You're the last person
skim over it.
appreciate insisting that I was freeloading.
That's the one thing. I mean, I already know his answer just because of how he responded to his title, talking about the response backfired. If anything, I'd say it's more at a stale because you can't. It's he say, she say bullshit now, and like you said, it's taken it to court, and we might not even know the answer out of it because the court shit's private, and they might sign some shit, saying that they can't talk about the shit. At least not until it's all the way done. And that's if he actually taken it to court and shit. How does shit gonna show
Why
up?
does music only have 12 notes? I mean, think about it. Every song you've ever heard.
Leave me alone.
Wait, bro, y'all wanna watch some? Yeah, bro, let's watch this video right here. I bet. Let's watch.
Oh, she do talk all weird, low key.
It's hard to understand.
Internet and things that have happened to me.
She does talk
She talk like. Not even fast.
Yeah, 1.25. Come on.
I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not.
It's like she's in the Discord call with us.
I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a really dark place.
I'm gonna click on the stream, be like, what? They got her on
I have
call.
to do what I did. I have to take
Wait,
accountability.
but did you hear what she just said?
And in doing that, I realized that I need to for myself.
I gotta listen.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna get answers from this shit. I'm probably not gonna get answers or opinions. Probably just gonna have to wait and see, and then talk about it in a different stream. Just and coming, or unless they come up with a different video, I'll react to that shit. But I'm probably gonna take a break, and then probably get on Rivals or some shit, and come back in like I want to say maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes. But thanks for coming to the stream. This is the most welcome
Listen, bro.
ever. I don't know why I just unpaused that shit. I'll see you guys in an hour, maybe 30 minutes.